Right, on my entrepreneurship journey, I got so many people inboxing me, asking me, George, what are the greatest trials you faced as you began as an entrepreneur? How did you overcome them? What drives you? What motivates you? And here we go. The greatest trials that I faced in my business as I started were things that only made me get stronger. Now, earlier on in the school and diaries, we were talking about the greatest battles are given to the strongest soldiers. And the battles you face today are preparation for tomorrow. So some of the battles I went through, lack of capital, I had to, hustle by myself and not believe in anybody and trust that it was going to work. One thing about me when we began business, I always believed that this was going to work. I never ever entertained a single thought that this thing was never going to come right. It was never going to work out. I always had a positive mind. I always had this guaranteed feeling that this is going to work out, because there's nothing that I've ever put my 100% in it that never succeeded. I remember a time when my brother Ignatius introduced me to the game of golf, and I had no clue and idea of golf. But in my mind, he challenged me to say that, I've been playing golf for 15 years. There's no way you started now and you can beat me. And for me, I love challenges like that, and that just provoked me. And I started going on the course and hitting that ball. And you know what? It is what it is. I started playing very well, and I outdid myself in a very short space of time. I'd play with people, and they would be like, when did you start playing? And I told them last year. And they didn't believe me because of how I was playing. So there's something about personal belief, especially when you face trials and tribulations as you start as an entrepreneur. It's always important to keep a positive attitude. It's always important to believe in yourself. The two people I believe in who have made me become who I am. Number one, the Almighty Elohim. I believe in God. And straight after God, I believe in myself. After that, I believe in anybody else, because nobody else determines who I become other than myself and God Himself. So it's important to believe in yourself. When you face trials and tribulations, always just remember, all things that are happening today, all challenges, people stealing from you, your workers doing all this crazy stuff, you recruiting family and friends, all those are great experiences which are preparing you for tomorrow. Some people will let you down, some people will betray you. All that is preparation for tomorrow, and what does not kill you only makes you stronger. So that's my question, getting back to you. And George, what motivates you? What motivates me is being a better person than I was yesterday. I want to become a billionaire. Now, if I want to become a billionaire, I can't remain in the same place, day in, day out, doing the exact same things over and over again. I gotta be different. I gotta challenge myself. I gotta learn from successful people. I gotta put myself in a zone which I'm not comfortable. I gotta surround myself with millionaires and billionaires so that can transform the way I think. For you to be a success, the simplest and quickest way for you to be a success is change your surrounding, change your association, change where you hang out, change where you go and have lunch, breakfast. Go to that place that makes you wonder, wow, if others are doing this, why possibly can it be that I cannot do the exact same thing? We're all human beings. We all have 24 hours. We all have 5 senses. But the difference is not in what you say. It's not in what you believe. But it's in what you do. What you do determines what you become. As a man thinketh, so is he. It's good to think, wow, I want to be a success. But it's about the action, about what you do. So many people have asked me, George, which book are you reading? George, give us some advice. What are your top 10 success principles? It's not about which books you're reading. It's not about what success principles you're hearing, but successful people, if you analyze and zoom into all of them, they are focused, motivated, and action-oriented people. When I say action, they are go-getters. There are people who say, I want to do this, I'm going to see this person. They'll pick up the phone right now. Hey, George, what up, GB? I'm coming to see you this morning. And they get things done. But time wasters, losers, are people who procrastinate and put it off another day. So in your life, what motivates me is being different from what I was yesterday to being a better person. I want to become a billionaire. Very sooner than later, you're going to realize that, wow, this guy is really on course on what he wants to become. Because I'm focused. I don't care what you all say. But guess what? I'm focused on the prize. And no matter what, I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Because I know my destiny. My destiny doesn't have a couple of zeros. It's got a whole lot of zeros. And that's where I want to be. I want to become a billionaire. That's my thing that I want to be. Whatever you want to be, make sure that you're not in your comfort zone. You're not reluctant. You're not relaxed. And you step on it. And you go to where you want to go. Another person questioned me and asked, George, tell us about mentors. I believe mentors are very key. I love the word paramount. In order for you to succeed, it is important and it's of utmost highest paramount importance. You have a mentor. A mentor is somebody who's going to guide you. My mentors are Pastor Victor Kambasha. Salute to PVK. He's the one who got me to be this person, for me to speak to you on video, for me to become a positive, motivated individual. Pastor Victor Kambasha, amazing man. He provoked me and equipped me with so much wisdom and knowledge for me to being the person that I am. Dr. Edgar Chandiwana is a medical practitioner from Diagnostic Laboratory Supplies. He's an amazing man, somebody who's really groomed me on the journey of entrepreneurship. He hasn't told me much, but just by seeing how he handles his work, I've learned so much. Dr. Philip Chiangwa, an amazing entrepreneur here in Zimbabwe. It's not what he says, it's just what you see him do. Very hardworking, focused, dedicated man. A lot of people can say this, that, and the other about him, but when it comes to work ethic, there's nobody, and I say nobody, who will work hard and is focused to getting what they want to get. If there's somebody who is determined to get what he wants to get, that's PC. Dr. Philip Chiangwa, I respect and salute him. There's Apostle Dr. Melody Sibanda. She's equipped me with the Word of God. She's encouraged me. She's motivated me. She's made me become the person that I am prayerfully. There's so many other entrepreneurs. There's so many other people. Dr. Eve Gadzikwa, Chamo Chwanza, there's Mark Kamanya, so many people I could mention that have really equipped me with insight and knowledge on how to run a business. So mentors are of paramount importance. Find a mentor. I had to find my mentors. Very drastic way. I'd ask them for lunch. I'd ask to speak to them. And when I met them, I'm not talking about me. I'm trying to find out what they did. Remember, success always leaves clues. And the person who has the most amazing questions will be able to dig it out. If I meet your mentor, or if I meet your dad or mom, you'll be surprised some of the things they tell me because I ask. The secret to getting wisdom and knowledge is through asking. Ask, ask, ask. Matthew 7 verse 7 says, ask and you shall receive. If you don't ask how people make it, what they faced, what trials, how did they overcome, you will never know how they did it and you won't learn. But as for me, I ask. I treat people for lunch, breakfast, after work, coffee. That's my strategy to getting to know and understand people. I believe mentors are the greatest and quickest way to success because they've gone through battles and you don't want to go through the same battles. So they'll give you tips and ideas on how it is. And the last question, George, how do you stay so passionate about your business? This was from Mark. Mark asked me this and I was like, wow, okay, I'm gonna answer this in a video. I love what I do. Listen, if I woke up, I love the red, blue, white. If you see me, I wear Pro Air. If you look at my tie, it's written Pro Air ZW. Go and like us and follow us on Facebook. go on Instagram and follow us. I always wear red, blue, white. If it's not on my shirt, it's in my socks, it's inside, it's somewhere. I love the red, blue, white. That's me, because I'm passionate about what I do. And it's so important that be passionate about something so much that people identify you. People will forget your name, but they'll call you by what you do. That's what you should focus on. Instead of people saying, oh, that's that red, blue, white guy. Oh, that's Mr. Pro Air. That's what you should focus on, to be known specifically for the trade industry service you provide. People should continuously, and I love it so much that I talk about it every single day. I'll post every single day. I'll talk about it every single opportunity I get. I will market Pro Air so much because I believe in it. So that's that. Big shout out to everybody. God bless you. Stay true to what you do in every single thing. Put God first. Love what you do with all your heart, and it will succeed. It's a wrap. And I'm out. Your boy.